In every corner of the world, millions of people carry dreams in their hearts, dreams of freedom, success, and a better life. But most of these dreams die before they even begin. The reason is simple. People keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect amount of money, or the perfect opportunity. The truth is, the perfect moment is now, and you don't need much to start. In a busy city, there lived a young man named James. He was 28 years old and worked at a small factory where he earned just enough to survive. Every month, after paying rent and buying food, he had almost nothing left. His friends often told him, "James, you work so hard, but you're still poor. When will your life change?" James had no answer, but deep inside, he wondered the same thing. One day, while returning from work, James saw an old man sitting by the roadside selling fresh juice. The man looked poor, but his small cart was always surrounded by customers. James stopped and bought a glass, and the juice surprised him. It was fresh, delicious, and different from what big shops sold. Curious, James asked, "Uncle, how long have you been doing this?" The old man smiled and replied, "Almost 15 years, son. This small cart feeds my whole family." That night, James couldn't stop thinking. If someone with only a small cart could survive and even smile, why was he so afraid to try? Then fear rushed in. He had no money to start a business, he didn't know anything about business, and what if he failed? These thoughts kept spinning in his mind, but somewhere deep inside, a small voice whispered, "At least try." The next morning, James made a decision. He would start something no matter how small. But he only had $200 saved, which felt like nothing for a big business, so he walked around his neighborhood and observed carefully. He noticed that every morning people rushed to work without eating proper breakfast. Street vendors sold cheap food, but it wasn't healthy. Shops sold good food, but it was too expensive. James realized there was a gap in the market. He began thinking about what he could make that was healthy, affordable, and quick. Then he remembered his mother's recipe for energy bars made from oats, honey, nuts, and dried fruits. They were tasty, healthy, and easy to make at home. James decided that would be his product. With his $200, James bought basic ingredients and simple packaging materials. Every night after work, he made energy bars in his small kitchen. His first batch was only 50 bars. He didn't quit his job because he needed the salary to survive. Early each morning before going to the factory, he went to nearby offices and small shops offering free samples. Most people ignored him, and some didn't even look at him, but James didn't stop. After 2 weeks of rejection, a small coffee shop owner finally tasted his bar and said, "This is actually good. Leave 20 bars with me. If they sell, I'll order more." James felt a spark of hope. Within 3 days, all 20 bars were sold, and the coffee shop called him back and ordered 50 more. Slowly, word spread. One shop became 5, and 5 became 15. But James faced many problems along the way. Sometimes ingredients ran out, sometimes the packaging tore. Once a whole batch got spoiled because he made a mistake in the recipe. He lost money, but he didn't give up. Each failure taught him something valuable. He learned how to manage inventory, negotiate prices with suppliers, and maintain consistent quality. After 6 months, James was making enough profit to match his factory salary. He faced a big decision. Should he quit his job and focus completely on his business? It was risky, but he took the leap. He left the factory, rented a small production space, hired 2 helpers, and bought better equipment. His production increased, and so did his sales. 1 year later, James was supplying his energy bars to over 100 locations across the city. What started in a small kitchen had grown into a proper company. Yet, success didn't make him arrogant. He remembered his struggle, so he began training young people from poor backgrounds and teaching them his business model so they could start their own small ventures. Today, 3 years after starting with just $200, James owns a successful food business. He employs 15 people and earns more than he ever imagined. But the most important thing he gained wasn't money, it was confidence, knowledge, and proof that anyone can change their life when they truly decide to act. James's story teaches powerful lessons. You don't need a lot of money to start, you need an idea that solves a real problem. Rejection and failure are not your enemies, they are your teachers. Success doesn't come overnight, it comes from consistent effort even when no one believes in you. And the biggest risk in life is not taking any risk at all. So if you have a dream sitting inside your heart, don't let fear kill it. Start small, start today, and start with whatever you have.